Morning, guys. So this is a bright sunny morning. I'm looking forward to my bike ride today. So I didn't film that much last night because I was visiting my dad at the nursery home, and then he allows me to go and sleep in his old house. He still have his house is up for sale, and I went down there and slept. So that was quite a memory lane trip last night. It was a good feeling sleeping inside of the house. So good memory I have from this house. So it's a pity that no one wants to buy it. I thought about making it into like a cabin, or like a summer house or vacation house where you can go with your family, but yeah, it's too far away. It's 2.5 hours drive in car from my home, and I don't think the kids, maybe later with their kids. Yeah. Okay. The plan today is no plan. So we just go along, and then let's see what will bring us during the day. I just want to capture my dad's house because it's very, very beautiful home. And you should imagine when he was here, he was quite a gardener. And his garden and everything was like first class, with flowers and everything. But he's been away. The house has been empty now for 3 years. 3 years, yeah, almost 4. It's quite some time. Yeah, almost 4 years now. But it's showing some signs of decay. I don't know. I think this house has to be sold very quickly before it turns bad. There's quite some work to do in the garden. I think inside the house is almost just cleaning and make it comfortable, because inside it's a beautiful home. I love it. Okay. Hello again. So about 2 km from my dad's house, my dad's sister and her husband, they had this farm down here, so they were living very close. So that must be my aunt. They live down there, and my 3 cousins. Oh, I love my cousins. I don't see them that much, but I love them anyway. So. And I have a lot of good memories from this place too. Hello there again, guys. So this is the place where I'm born. All my holidays until I was about 14 years old, I had down here. I lived here until I was 4 years old. My dad had it like a farm, but it was not big enough so he can make an income. So he worked as a truck driver. Yeah, at a local mill. where they produce animal food. But it has changed a lot. Everything changes. But actually, the one thing that haven't changed is... I can go a little bit closer. The one thing that hasn't changed is the gate into the barn. That is still the same. I remember me and my dad, we remodeled that gate. And here, the drive-in was here at the front. Now they have it down there at the back. There was a path here along the house. And I learned how to ride a bike. Here. It's funny. My bike here now as a grown-up, 53 years old. And my new bike is here where I learned to ride a bike. So now we drive into the small town of Jordløse. That was the small town that was closest to my dad's farm, so it's only like a half a K from my dad's house, maybe less. But here, some of my childhood is from here. My holiday childhood. They actually have the quarters where the priest is living, the house. Oh guys, I want to show you something. Because that grey house up there, the attached building, that was a shop, that's like a small shop. They called it, I can't translate it, but the nearest translate I can come up with is a milk shop. She had fresh milk out from the farmers, cream and everything. And she also had candy. So this road that you see going up there, that is the road up to the mill where my dad worked. To show you guys something, because back in the time where I was born, not everybody could afford a freezer. So in every town, every small town, I can't remember what the requirement of the people that should live there, but they have a freezing house, a freeze house. So you can rent a freeze box in this house. So this one was the freeze house. My dad had a box here, so every time you have to collect something from your freezer, we have to go into town, lock ourselves in the door, go to the box, and I think once or twice a year, it was not automatic defrost, so every once or twice a year there was an announcement: the freeze box, the freeze house has to be defrosted. So you have to empty your box. Oh, I got caught up there with saw another ferry. Oh, this is to the other island called Ærø. So this one is bigger. I don't know if it's still in use. I think it's in use because there is light on the car deck. So out there you can see all the small islands. Those islands, they are very, very beautiful to visit. You should do it if you come here. Go down to the south of Fyn, take the small ferry and go out to the island. It is so beautiful. So from Fåborg at the south of Fyn, you can go to 3 islands: Lyø, Avanakø and Ærø. So those 3 options you have down here. Okay, I'll catch you later. Look at this oak tree. This oak tree it was planted in the year 1600. This was later. What a traffic jam here. And you know, I am on a bicycle. I'm passing everybody. So there's a very steep incline here. You can't see it. But it is. I don't think I'm in the mood for more bicycling today. So, see all these cars waiting for a red light. Okay. They're counting down. 5 seconds. Green light, go! I don't know if I have to change lane again. Well, I can't do that. My attack. So. Look guys, how high up we are. This town over here is Rudkøbing. I'm hoping to find a room tonight, a cheap one. Not that I am on a budget, but I am a cheap guy. Why pay a lot of money? I only have to sleep. You know, if I can do it cheap. So, now it's a downhill. Going under, going down. So now we are on another island. Guys, Denmark is full of islands. You will love it if you come here. So, okay. You see the flag up there? It's showing the direction of the wind. And I have it just in my back. Whoa! Going under! 42k. 43, 44. Okay, I'll catch you later guys when I find a room.